What if I told you that a gorilla once spoke to humans using sign language, played with kittens, made jokes, understood over 1,000 words, and even had thoughts about life and death? And what if I told you that before she left this world? Forever, she gave humanity a final, haunting message. Today, we dive into the incredible story of Koko, the gorilla who changed the way we think about animal intelligence.
Who is that? Think me there. Okay, that is you. Gorilla. Animal. Koko love. Okay, that's very good. That is you. You are a lovely animal.
On July 4th, 1971, as Americans celebrated Independence Day, a baby gorilla was born at the San Francisco Zoo. Her name was Hanabiko, meaning fireworks child in Japanese. But soon, the world would know her by a much simpler name, Koko. Koko's early life was hard. As a baby, she fell seriously ill and had to be separated from her mother. When she recovered and was reintroduced, her mother rejected her. She was left alone in a cage surrounded by unfamiliar gorillas. But fate had something bigger planned for her. In 1972, a young researcher from Stanford University, Francine Penny Patterson, took an interest in Koko. She had a groundbreaking idea: teach a gorilla sign language. At the time, gorillas were not considered highly intelligent, and most scientists believed they were too aggressive to interact with. But Penny's experiment was about to prove them wrong. Teaching Koko was not easy. Unlike human students, Koko refused to let Penny guide her hands. Instead, Penny had to demonstrate each sign repeatedly, hoping Koko would catch on. And she did. The first sign Koko learned: drink. As time passed, Koko's language skills skyrocketed. By age 3, she knew around 200 signs, not just for objects, but for emotions. When shown a picture of a gorilla about to take a bath, which she hated, she signed, "I cry there." When she saw a horse with a bridle, she signed, "Horse sad teeth." And then Koko did something that shocked researchers. She started making jokes. She called herself a good bird and claimed she could fly before laughing and admitting she was joking. She even pulled Penny's hair and then signed sorry while giggling. This showed that Koko had theory of mind, the ability to understand that others have their own thoughts and feelings. When Koko didn't know the name of something, she invented one. She called a ring a finger bracelet, a mask, eye hat, a cup with no water. Drink no. This wasn't just memorization. It was true cognitive flexibility. Some skeptics argued that Koko was just responding to cues from Penny, but the evidence said otherwise. When alone, Koko had full conversations with her dolls using sign language. She even tried to communicate with other animals. When they didn't respond, she turned to inanimate objects, continuing to sign. According to IQ tests, Koko's intelligence ranged between 70 and 90, lower than a human, but staggering for an animal. She could draw like a 4-year-old, watch movies, and even had a favorite film, Tea with Mussolini. And her emotional depth, undeniable. Perhaps the most touching part of Koko's life was her love for kittens. On her birthday in 1984, she asked for one as a gift. Caretakers brought her a litter of stray kittens, and she carefully chose a small, tailless gray one. She named him All Ball. Koko treated All Ball like her own baby, gently cradling him, carrying him on her back, even trying to nurse him. But tragedy struck. All Ball escaped and was hit by a car. When Penny broke the news, Koko's reaction was heartbreaking. At first, she sat still, seemingly in shock. Then she let out deep, sorrowful moans, the way gorillas express grief. She repeatedly signed sad and bad, pressing her hands to her cheek in the sign for sleep, as if trying to comprehend that her friend was gone forever. For days, Koko mourned. She refused to play, continuously signing sad. Her ability to experience loss and express it so clearly was unlike anything scientists had seen before. Over the years, she received more kittens, including 2 named Miss Black and Miss Gray. Her videos playing with them went viral, melting hearts around the world. Koko had her quirks too. She was obsessed with the human chest, often signing about it, which even led to a bizarre lawsuit in 2005. She also recognized herself in a mirror, something few animals can do. And when watching Jurassic Park, she became so terrified that she avoided her toy dinosaurs afterward. As Koko's fame grew, she met celebrities, including comedian Robin Williams. Their encounter was pure joy. She tried on his glasses, played with him, and made silly faces. When Robin passed away in 2014, Koko appeared visibly sad, her head lowered for an entire day. But there was something else that made Koko special, her thoughts on death. When shown a skeleton and asked if it was alive or dead, she signed dead. When asked where dead gorillas go, she calmly responded, comfortable whole. Then she blew a goodbye kiss. As Koko aged, she took on a new role, an ambassador for nature. In one of her final messages, she signed, "Nature is watching you." It was a warning, a plea for humans to protect the planet and its creatures. On June 19, 2018, just weeks before her 47th birthday, Koko peacefully passed away in her sleep. Her loss was mourned worldwide, but her legacy lives on. She proved that animals can think, feel, and even communicate in ways we never imagined. And her final message to the world, a haunting reminder that we are not the only intelligent beings on this planet.